Hello and welcome to Nanny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally. It's Monday the 23rd of June 2025 and this is episode number 74. Hope you've all had a lovely week and weekend and had lots of fun times. Hope you're all keeping well as well. I know one or two of you have been feeling a bit under the weather, so hope you'll soon get well soon. I've just been into the garden. Must just show you. Look at these peas. These husband's growing these peas. He's growing potatoes, peas, runner beans, tomatoes, lettuce, carrots. These are the peas. We don't ever cook these. We just they're these peas in the pod. I don't cook them, just eat them raw. Look at those lovely peas. Just thought I'd show you those because they were just look lovely. Oh, smell gorgeous. Right, today I've got a bit to show you. Let me think. Oh, I feel a bit, I don't know. I feel a bit not with it today. I woke up with a banging headache. That's why, unfortunately, this is a little bit late video. So where do I start? Let me think. I'll start with the 3D challenge, the 3D cowl, should I say, crochet along by the lovely Natasha. Hi Natasha, hope you're feeling okay. This is 3D Granny Squares book. There's 100 crochet squares that are all 3D, got little bits to sew on, or you work into the front loop, then pick up the back loop so it makes them 3D. And we're getting on really, really well. Natasha is hooks and stitches, by the way. So the ones that I've made this week, there's the fox. Now, I really struggled with this. There is a chart, but it's quite faint and I can't follow that very well. The instructions are okay. Sometimes there's little errors, which doesn't help. But I really struggled. You make this bit, then in this row, about the fourth row, you work into the front loop only. So then when you come to do the square, you pick up the back loops. And I just had a real job to try and pick up the loops. Anyway, I think it turned out quite nice. As always, there's a little bit skew-if. So this is my square. I mean, as you can see, picking up the back loops, it should, it's a little bit off, but I'm really not worried. So that's my little fox. And for that, I've got my big basket of colours here. Look at this lovely basket of colours. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Show it like that, then I might get a little thumbnail. Nice little basket. So the green was this one, which is bright green. And then for the fox, I used tomato. This is all Stylecraft Special DK. This lovely tomato, it's a lovely orangey reddy colour. So that was for the fox, and then black and cream for the other bits. So that's that one. And then did 3 this week to try and get them done. Now this one is the diamond. It looked quite complicated, but it was absolutely lovely to make. I absolutely loved it, and I just love that square. It turned out absolutely beautiful. Again, we did a lot of back loops and things, but I just absolutely loved that square. So the colours here, we've got this lovely pink rhubarb, which is a new Stylecraft colour. That was in the centre. Then we've got candy floss. No, that one's candy floss. Then we've got this orange. I can't remember what colour that. I've got a ball band, but it's nice bright orange. Then the next one was this lovely apricot there. Then we've got the nice bright, is it sunshine? Yep, sunshine, the nice bright yellow. Then the lemon. And then we've got the bright green. And the aquamarine. And then this one. Is it lilac? Let me have a look. And then wisteria. Wisteria is this lovely purple. So that was the colours on that one. I wouldn't mind making that square again. It's absolutely beautiful. Easy to make. And then the last one I did was this popcorn. Now that was okay to do. You just did your rounds in the colours. Did the white round, then you did a popcorn, then a 3 double crochet in US terms cluster, then a popcorn and the corner. So that was really easy as well. But because you had to go down into there, it feels like it needs blocking. I didn't block it, but I feel like I need to stretch it out. But again, we've got the pink rhubarb, the white, the sunshine, this aquamarine and the white. So that's 3 more squares to do. Done, sorry, 3 more squares done. And all we've got left to do, there's 5 more left to do. So see if I can do another 3 this week. We've got the spike, the circle, Rudolph, daisy and cherries. And then that crochet along will be finished. So pleased with how that's come along. The next crochet along that I'm doing is with the lovely Jenny. Hi Jenny, from In My Spare Time on YouTube, and she's doing a year of granny squares, and this one you get 52, 1 for each week of the year, and we're getting on really well with this. Can't believe how quick the time's gone. This last week we did Polaris number 46, which is also known, it tells you here, commonly known as the North Star. So it says would work well as a Christmas themed square. So the colours for this, because that was like the North Star, this was a 2 skill level rating. The 3D squares don't have a rating on them. As it was going to be the North Star, I thought I'd do it in this lovely sparkle that you can see it sparkling. But that's my square, and I really loved making that one. This was done in Stylecraft Baby Sparkle, and it was a DK, and it is very twinkly. It's got 98% acrylic and 2% lurex. So that was the sparkle. And then the colour, I was thinking of the sky, you know, and the night sky. So it's green there, but I was thinking of the night sky, like I said. So I used this Cornish blue, lovely Cornish blue colour, Starcraft Special DK. So that's that one. Move my little marker. So this week we have got snow tracks, little tracks in the snow. It says, once you get the hang of this special stitch, you will love the puffy textured effect it creates and how easy it is to use. So you've got front post puff stitches. So that should be okay, I think. It's like I said, skill level 2. So that's for this week. And that's number 47. So not very many at all to go with that one. That's that, and that's that. The next thing that I've done, I haven't worked at all on my my two sectioned top that I was doing. I don't know, I just didn't feel like working on it. A lot last week, half of the week was so hot. It was about 28, 29 degrees, and that's hot for the UK here, as we don't have, air conditioning or anything. It was so hot and muggy. It wasn't the it wasn't even much of a breeze on a couple of days, and it just was too hot to crochet or do anything really. So um, I didn't crochet on my top at all. So I hope to do some on that this week. But last week, where are we? One day last week, I showed you the Crochet Now. We had a look through the Crochet Now, and I just thought I haven't done an amigurumi for a long time. I do the donuts, but I felt like I wanted to do a little amigurumi, and I've got loads of Crochet Now magazines that I just don't do anything from, and I thought, no, that's got to stop. I have the magazine every month. I need to be working from them a little bit. So I just fancied starting a new project, and I love amigurumis because it's like a little character, isn't it? Like a little person, and you can bring them to life. So I decided on Katie the koala. This pattern was in the Crochet Now last week, as we know. Where is she? By the lovely Cassandra from Craftably Ever After. Isn't she beautiful? Lovely smile. So the lovely Cassandra, her pattern was in the Crochet Now. So I thought, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a go. So it only took a couple of evenings, and I've used almost my ball gone. This is Style Across Special DK in silver for the koala, and then I used aquamarine. These are the colours on the koala. These are the colours. So I used silver, this aquamarine, and then I used candy floss for the pink, the pink, and black and white. And then for the rubber ring, the swimming ring, I'd got this Mariner double knit. This company, they went into liquidation in 2022, I think it was. So that you can't get this anymore. I suppose you can still get it if people have got old stock. But it's lovely. But I've had this a long time, so I just thought, oh, that was a lovely bright pink for the flamingo. So let me show you little Katie. I think she's quite cute. There's my little Katie. Oh, she looks a bit wonky there. I'm not the best at sewing on. So that's a little rubber ring. Let me just show her with a little bathing suit on. And isn't she cute? That's little Katie. I tried to do a little smile. Oh, I know what I've just thought. Oh no, I didn't finish her. I didn't do the little bit of whites on her eyes. I thought they looked a bit strange. Oh my goodness. See, her eyes should have been like that. How did I not? Oh, I thought I'd done such a good job. Oh my word. Oh, I shall have to just put the little bits of white and it'll make such a lot of difference. Oh dear. Sorry about that, little Katie. I didn't finish your eyes off properly. Oh, what a mistake. See, this is exactly how it's been, I feel. I've just sort of forgotten little things, and that's how I am. Anyway, I shall add the little white. I'll show it you next week. But isn't she just cute? The cutest little thing. So I loved making her. I just really fancied making a little character, a little person to come to life. Um, so that's that. And yes. Oh, yeah. The next thing I want to show you. Last week, if you remember, I was doing a corner to corner blanket in this rainbow yarn from Aldi. This is just called Pink, and it's like, yeah, it's like an Aran weight, but it feels a little bit rough to work with. It's okay. You couldn't do amigurumi with it because it's been tight, but as the stitch was quite loose, it wasn't too bad. And I thought I'll do a corner to corner. I didn't do it too big because it was quite hurting my hands a little bit, my fingers. But I thought I'll finish it off and I'll wash it, and hopefully it'll wash nice and soft. Anyway, it's all washed. Smells absolutely beautiful. I just did a, what did I do? Just a single crochet in US terms border just to finish it off. So this is the size of it. It's not very big, but that's the size of it. I know the colour. The colour is looks really beautiful, and the stitch is really nice too. And it's not too holy because I used only five chain instead of the 6, and but it's still quite stiff. It's good enough for the dogs. The dogs will have it in their dog bed, but I wouldn't want to give it to a baby. And for, it isn't the softest next to your skin. So the rest of that yarn, I'll just make baskets with it, or a bag or something a bit sturdy. But it's no good. It's not soft enough for next to your skin. So you live and learn, don't you? I won't be buying that again from Aldi. So just wanted to show you that. Whoops. I don't feel at all prepared. The last thing I'll get onto is the crochet donut buddy crochet along I'm doing, and we're very near the end. Last but one donut is the lovely little sheep that can you see her there? And she was a 4 donut rating, I think, because of the bubbles. But when we did the hedgehog, it was more or less the same. You did the donut in the basic pattern. It shows you the basic pattern at the front of the donut, and then the icing, the pattern there was for the icing, and it was just bubbles. And just for I don't mind doing bubbles, but they're not my favourite. But just for this, I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the. I can't find it. I was trying to find the hedgehog. So that was very similar, and they went all the way round, and I found that so easy to do. So I knew this, just the bobbles at the top, would be quite easy. I found it absolutely lovely to do. And I've got some photos. Lynn, hi Lynn, from Lynn Penguin's Creations. She's been feeling a bit poorly the last few weeks, so she hasn't done hers this week. But that's okay. When she does feel better, she's going to send me the photos. So this one, this is Mary. Hi Mary. This is lovely Mary's. Let me zoom in a bit. Get it a bit bigger. And beautiful little pink flower. And this is Mary. Mary had a little lamb, and this is a little lamb. Isn't she beautiful? We can see The light's shining terrible, but absolutely beautiful. Oh, I think they're so cute. I loved making this week, and I think I'll make more. Mary used parchment, Starcraft Specialty K. I feel like I'm a bit, that's better, in parchment. And then the next photo we've got from the lovely Jan. Hi, Jan. And she's put little ribbons in the little, instead of a little bow. Isn't that just cute? Cutest little thing. Oh, I absolutely love that. Just so cute, the little sheep. It looks like she's got, her ears look like she's got little ponytails. But Jan's been away with there's 19 of them, went away to, I wrote it down, Breckenridge in Colorado. And she sent a lovely photo of the view. Doesn't that look, see the mountain? Where's the, oh, you can just see the mountain in the, there. Doesn't that just look an absolutely stunning view? I bet they all had a lovely time. There's lots of activities, but lovely little walks and things. So glad you had a lovely time, Jan. And I think she said her granddaughter actually saw a moose. Oh, I'd love to see a moose. I've never really thought about mooses, but as we know, we've only got one ball left. Let me just show you. Hang on, I'm jumping ahead. Now, this is my little sheep. Lovely little ears. Now, I didn't do a ribbon or a bow or a flower because mine are going to little children, little three or unders, and I'm going to divide them up between little Dougie, Jonathan, and Hope, my three youngest little grandchildren, for if they wanted to take to their friends at nursery. And I wasn't sure how many were going to be boys and how many were going to be girls. So I just thought, in case there was more little boys, a boy could get away with having a sheep. I thought if I put a little bow or a ribbon to make her really pretty, there might be more. I'll have to see if there's enough boy donuts. Then I will add a little flower, because that would just look so cute, wouldn't it, with a little flower or little ribbons like Jan's. So that's my little donut, and lovely big bag of balls. We've got one left, and of course we all know what that's going to be. I can use my lovely bag for a project bag now, and we all know it's going to be the moose on page 74. Moose, let's have a look. What page is that? The page numbers. 72, 74. Put a little marker in, and it's a 3-star donut. It's a three donut rating, and this is the moose. Does that look like a moose with his big antlers? Look, cute. It says playtime with your moose donut buddy will involve lots of races, as he loves to run around with his friends. You can find him down by the river munching on tasty leaves and twigs. It says stuff and sew the small horn onto the large horn before sewing it onto the moose to make it easier to assemble. So, oh yeah, you've got the little horn, to sew that onto the big horn before attaching the big horn to the donut. And there's a little side view. Nice big nose. Colours, they say, are the donut base is in cream and the icing is in walnut, omitting the sprinkles. And then we have 2 large antlers 2 medium antlers and the ears and the mouth. So that's the last one, is the moose. And then we'll all be finished, all be done. So next week I'll come back and show you the moose. Depending on what I crochet, I might show you the whole lot as well. Show you them all. They're all here. I have to get a bigger basket for them all, and then I can divide them up and share them all out between the little grandchildren. So I think that's it. I forgot I haven't done my my 10 question tag yet. I'll try and do that. I just kept forgetting to do it. I don't know why. I just seem to have had a funny week. It's been really hot, but then we've had a lot of rain as well. It's just nice today, just an okay day. And some days I just didn't feel like crocheting much, and I think a lot of people get like that, don't they? They just you just, I don't know whether you get fed up of doing the same thing. I felt like I wanted to start new projects, but I obviously wanted to get the little moose done and the 3D squares done, and then we're almost coming to the end of these as well. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love that square. Coming to the end of that crochet along as well, so I think a lot of the crochet alongs are coming to an end, the squares anyway, so be quite pleased about that, so then I can get on and do other things. I always get a feeling I forgot to tell you something. Hope you're all doing okay, and have a lovely week this week. Tomorrow I think I'm going to see Dot. Hi Dot. My Tuesday outing. I'll go and see Dot, see how she's doing. Yes, Friday I think I've got a COPD test at the doctor's. Yeah, I think that's what I've got. And I feel like I'm half asleep. Wake up. I'll go and get a cup of coffee, I think, and wake myself up a bit. So, because stay safe, because there's definitely there's loads of COVID about still in this area anyway, and there's loads of viruses and sicknesses and things going about. So please keep safe and well wherever you're going. If you're out and about, try and keep safe. And keep cool. If it's in this hot weather, have to drink plenty of squash and water and keep hydrated. So whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing it with, have the best time ever. Love each other, be kind to each other, and I will see you next time. See you in the week for the 10 questions tag. I will do it this week. Love you all. Till I see you again. Bye.